generations will come having done their work well, I hope. Others will follow them and the adventure will continue.
Unless you are inspired, you can't inspire others. Unless you are moved, you can't move others. Unless you are motivated, you can't motivate others. You can't dictate things. Because social worker is he who understands the needs before they are born in others. He is a work of persuasion, perseverance. Patience is our reward.
My thesis was only that our people are good people, and when properly led, they are capable of great things.
I think the philanthropist should help the people to help themselves, to stand on their own, keeping their dignity, and then helping them to be productive and creative in their acts. The other thing is to build up their collective strength, to think, to act, to come together, and participate in the nation building.
What you require to get into this realm is a little bit of patience and a little bit of faith. Unless these two elements are there, you'll miss out on something very beautiful.
Technology always makes progress. So long as the human mind works, you can't stop it. We have also the kind of enormous infrastructure in this country in terms of science and technology, both frontier technologies as well as traditional technologies, traditional wisdom. We must have the wisdom to combine the two and use them wisely.
I think that in diversity there is great strength if it is understood that diversity must not be encouraged to become conflict. But the different cultures, different faiths, different languages, different traditions should be looking at common issues and starting from different standpoints but trying to resolve them collaboratively.
India has to take the leadership in fostering peace in South Asia and peace in the world, because India prides itself in being the cradle of civilization.
I think we got to think not merely of government with a capital G, in the federal sense, central government, state governments, other governments, but governance, where there is participation by all the people of India.
The Constitution of India committed itself to the marginalized, to the so-called untouchables, the people who were not franchised, the poor and the poorest. India, through the Constitution, had been working truly in a particular direction. However, we are not satisfied to a great extent. still we feel that we all should work together worldwide.
There's no one way to any goal. And I definitely do not think that, reform will come from outside or from above. Any genuine change has to come from below.
For a country like India, you're going to require institutions which are in a sense institutions outside the mold or outside the box, and therefore creating those structures is imperative. It's more difficult, but it is possible to think about it if you had the right kind of funding relationships, which are not project tied but program tied. If you had the right view to say you need an institution which is an institution, but it still believes very strongly in bringing about change.
On the one hand, we talk of a shrinking world, which means that problems and solutions can be shared. And yet we also talk of the uniqueness of each local situation. So somebody who has a macro and a micro view and realizes that there are advantages in having a macro view but in having a micro attitude.
Human resource development is both a means and an end. It is a means of economic and social development. It's a means whereby economic development gives people at large social opportunity. It's also an end in itself because it gives the human being the essence of dignity.
Inspiration is rarer than perspiration, but perspiration leads to inspiration.
In a country like India, one can never say that everything is all right, and yet one cannot say that everything is wrong. It is a mix of both. We have done a lot, but we have to do a lot. Greatness is knocking at India's door. It is. I believe in it. Therefore, I have absolute faith in India's future.
Unless you are motivated, you can't motivate others. You can't dictate things. Because social worker is he who understands the needs before they are born in others. It's a work of persuasion, perseverance. Patience is our reward.
Generations will come having done their work well, I hope. Others will follow them and the adventure will continue.
Unless you are inspired, you can't inspire others. Unless you are moved, you can't move others.
My thesis was only that our people are good people, and when properly led, they are capable of great things.